Hello, everyone. Welcome to Erica Live. It's 12:55 p.m. Today is Friday, I believe. Yep, May the 17th. So I have been so busy with work. It's and just taking time for myself. I haven't really been as active on my social media as I'd like to be, specifically on certain topics that I'm noticing a lot of posts, which is really great. It makes me really happy that I don't have to be the only one because, like, 10 years ago on my social media, I was literally the only one talking about politics and the environment, and spirituality and connecting all of those. And so now it's really, really great to see so much more of it being actively voiced in the social media realms. So two major things that I saw recently that made me really happy. Not that the topics are happy, but I'm glad that other people are seeing the connections here. So, abortion ban in Alabama, I believe. So, talking about a woman's body, a woman's right to choose over her body has been a big topic, and it's usually very quiet, which is really strange. And I think it's because a lot of the times women are just not actively involved with lawmaking, or at least youth is not really interested in it. And so a lot of stuff goes on that regulates a woman's body, in a kind of closed doors. We don't get as active about it, and I'm not too sure why. I mean, maybe people are just distracted, or that fluoride in the water is very active. But we definitely need to be more vocal about a woman's right to choose over her body, the same way that a man has that option over his body. Men should not be dictating what a woman does with her body, whether that it's choosing to have an abortion, or not. Like, all of those choices should be left upon that person, that individual, because we're not going to live that person's life. We don't know their circumstances, we don't know what they're going through, and it's just not our place to dictate what they do with their body. Um, and then it's very interesting because we have this whole justification from lawmakers, um, men that claim pro-life, right? They claim that their reason for regulating a woman's body and forcing them to have a child, if they are trying to get an abortion, uh, they they're saying that the reason for that is because pro-life. They're pro-life because they're thinking about this child's life, that, even though it's not a child yet, because it's like it's not a fully developed human yet, like, they are saying that that little being's life is so important that they're going to take away that woman's right to choose whether she wants to proceed with it or not, or abort it, which is a very funny concept. Because if lawmakers and politicians that are claiming to be pro-life were truly pro-life, why are they separating families? Why are they traumatizing this life, these children's lives that are already well developed? Why are they traumatizing, hurting, affecting them in such a negative way if they are so pro-life? Because clearly people are risking their life to come here to have a better life. Why? Because America has gone to different countries, created guerrillas, created war, and those people have to flee those places now, right? So people coming into the country that are immigrating are doing so because they're trying to get away from bad places. They're trying to get away from crime and violence that we, America, created in the first place. That's why they're coming here. Now, when they're coming here at the border, we have individuals who claim to be Christians and pro-life, very much hating these individuals who are just searching for a better life for their children and themselves. So we really have to be honest here and start calling out the hypocritical notions that are getting thrown out in politics, especially when it comes to setting laws that regulate a woman's body. You can't claim to be pro-life if, on the other hand, you're affecting children's lives already. If you're cutting funding for education, if you're cutting funding for food, if you're making it hard for other people to thrive, you are not pro-life. You're just using that as an excuse to take power away from women's bodies. And I don't understand why it is that these old white men think they have that audacity, like the right to even push for that. There's something really wrong with that. And I really hope that the youth, people my age, I'm 32, I really hope that people my age and younger start to look at how wrong some of these things are. And if we can just come together and talk about them, we can get really far. Like, it's not that complicated. They're not the boogie monster. You know, if Scooby-Doo has taught us anything, it's that these big monsters that look so scary are just humans in disguise. And you know, we can just face it. And but it all starts with a conversation. So that's why I'm taking some time here before I head out to work to just kind of put that conversation out there. Like, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say and what you guys think, and how are you guys planning to get more involved. And if anyone is interested in getting more involved and has questions, like, by all means, please, comment below or send me a direct message. You guys can also follow me on Instagram at Genesis Healing Tribe and at GGInfo777. Yeah, you guys, why are we still doing this in 2019? Like, it's just freaking stupid. It's freaking stupid. A woman should be able to choose whatever the fuck she wants to do with her body. Are we going to start regulating how men masturbate? Or should they masturbate? Because they're giving away life. Are we that pro-life? Like, come on, you guys. We really got to get it together. All of these conservatives claiming to be Christian, stop using that word when you're clearly affecting another person's life and being judgmental. You are not in that position. Okay, you could do whatever you want with your life, but the moment that a Christian starts to condemn others and judge others and limit the access that others have to medical procedures, you are no longer, stop calling yourself a Christian. Like, you're not a Christian. You're just greedy and a control freak. You're not Christian. So, like, let's start calling these people out and seeing things for what they are. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday and a beautiful weekend. And I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. Don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, all of that beautiful stuff. I follow back. So I'll be seeing you guys around.